My friend's family wants me to share his inheritance. This isn't a throwaway. I, 20M, used to always go to my next-door neighbor's, 88M,
house almost every day to listen to him or spend time with him.
He was like the grandfather that I never had. He would tell me stories like things about his childhood and how he met his wife. May they rest easily. Looking back at it, I'm pretty sure he was lonely. Imagine living alone in a big house with no family to spend time with.
It really hurts.
Unfortunately, he died last month. Hearing the news, I cried like I never cried before. He was my best friend and he acted like my grandparent, always there to protect me. At his funeral, I was approached by his lawyer and he asked for a meeting with me and his family. At the meeting, the lawyer read his will and he left me almost everything he owned, including his house. Expectedly, his family was outraged and they demanded me to share. I told them no, I won't share it with them. They told me that since they were family, they had a right of his belongings. I told them that they only saw him as family when they saw he was rich. Now they are calling me derogatory terms and are spreading rumors that I had a sexual relationship with the man. Thankfully, no one believed them, but now
I feel bad.
What should I do? He left it to you for a reason. Honor his wishes. It is exactly as you said, he is family to them because he's rich. They don't have rights to his properties because his will says so.
Protect yourself from them through legal means. Sounds like they didn't put too much effort into maintaining a relationship with him.
And those were his wishes for when he passed. I think you don't owe them anything. You were there for him when they weren't. If they didn't put any effort into talking with him and visiting him, fuck them. I personally would cover the funeral costs for the man with the money I was left. But that's all that I would do for those people. As long as the guy was full capacity, mentally respect his wishes. There's a reason someone cuts out their family from a will, and I know there are people in my family I'd turn in my grave if they got a penny.
You were family when he needed one the most. Family isn't flesh and blood but the bond you have with
them. You did the right thing. This is the plot to Knives Out. Watching it may help. Don't even give them a single penny, because by doing so, there could be tons of legal implications. At least in my country. If they contest the will, get your own lawyer. Honor his wishes. Fuck his family. Respect his wishes. You were the person who kept him company and spent time helping him day to day. How often did any of his family do that? If you know your heart is pure, don't even think about sharing. Do exactly as he asked. If he wanted them to have anything, he would have made sure they got something. I doubt he left them nothing for no reason. So honor that. No, don't open this can of worms by sharing, which might open it up to contesting the will entirely. If he was of sound mind when he made the will,
then he made the choice to support the person who supported him.
They could have helped fill his empty house with love and memories, but decided not to. If he wanted them to have a share, he would have done so. They left him to be lonely and you didn't. They are clearly not worth knowing. I would respect his wishes in this instance. Lock up the house and Wi-Fi cams. A friend of mine had a similar thing happen and the family broke in during the night. Please keep an eye on the home. Family ain't always blood, and blood ain't always family. So you are basically his family. His actual family barely is there for him. They find out he is rich and now they want a piece of that too? Do not share up. You do not owe them anything. And I am pretty sure there is a reason his actual family barely gets anything. If they end up harassing you, go for legal action to have them leave you alone.
My condolences on your loss.
And I am sorry to hear what you are going through. Relatives of a recently passed person always fight for some of the inheritance.
Do not let them get to you.
Take care of yourself. Do not disrespect the man by going against his will. He wanted to leave you all those for a reason. Respect his will and don't give it to people he did not want to give his belongings to. Geez, imagine spreading rumors that your own dad was a pedophile predator to try to get some money. Wonder why they weren't his favorite people in the world? First, take 2 hours to sit down and watch Knives Out.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.